here's the actual engine. First of all, I'm going to go to settings and switch it to dark mode because I prefer it. Here we can add the custom API key for better answers. And here's the basic, UI. We have a few basic already built-in brains that are different, that can be used for different situations. This is scale-up architect, more economics and financially focused. This is also more ruthless and financially focused. And this is for fast-paced decisions. But we can also create brains of our own. Here we have the statistics of each brain, as you can see. Risk tolerance, budget, time horizon, all that kind of stuff. And we can create custom brains, name them, and use them for our specific dilemmas we encounter on a day-to-day basis. We also have history here. As you can see, I haven't typed anything. And some works, so we can label situations and organize everything. I also added some calming background music, if you want. I'm not sure if it can be heard, but
I just lowered the volume on the computer.
It's some calming, futuristic. Here we have a basic idea. You select a brain, you describe your dilemma, and then you get your verdict. So here, because I had the 3 already made dilemmas to showcase the abilities, I typed them in here so I can store them because I wouldn't use my own, but I can't find them.
You can't.
Okay.
So
I have
they are generated by Gemini?
Yeah, 3 generated by Gemini different. Okay. You can do, I think this is this. Okay. Okay, we'll take the first one. I'm not going to read these out fully because they're somewhat long and hard, but that's the point. This engine is not for simple dilemmas. It's not something you can understand yourself very fast. It's to actually help you with tough decisions. I did have a bit of a problem with the API key, but it appears to be working. So I did waste a bit of time trying to get it working, and I didn't really refine the answers as much as I could, but I did make it as good as possible. Here we have a rating for each of the options. I didn't explain the situation, but it's a philosophical dilemma. 53 score for option A and 50 for option B. This is performance through latency and time. Option A scored better. Speed, cost and efficiency, human debt, and final synthesis. As you can see here, it's missing something because it had a problem with the API key, but if I had one more prompt, I could make it answer fully. But this is already enough to get a verdict, since we get a score for each answer, and we can understand the performance of each answer through time and through different metrics. And now we can have it in history. We can see it in our history now, and we can store it. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's it. To really showcase the abilities, I would need a very long, detailed argument and dilemma. And I would also need one more prompt, but you invited me here, so I can do that. But like I said, this is far more than enough. Any questions?
Who is this guy?
Okay, so I don't have my Gemini app with the people I already made, but this can adapt to any kind of customer. This can be tech related. Which app do I use? Do I use ChatGPT? Do I use Gemini? This can be philosophical. This can be for humans, like, I have this problem with my relationship, what should I do? This can be for anything. The model customer would be a burned out developer who cannot decide between things. And he uses this to get objective ratings and answers for all his dilemmas through a day-to-day basis. But even somebody having problems, with a friend maybe, and trying to decide what's the best option, could use this engine to get a very detailed and correct answer, which is not emotional, it doesn't make mistakes, it's accurate, it tests every metric, short-term, mid-term, long-term, all of that stuff. So yeah, I had 5 people that were customers. I had a CEO, a young developer, a young barista having problems with her friends, a family man trying to choose between a trip with his family and work, and another one which I don't remember, but as you can see, this can be used for a wide range of people. So yeah, that's who it's targeted for, everyone. Anyone else? Okay, so this was it.
Thank you very much.